Mop, mop, mop. There we go. I think we're good. What's up, Marco? Or Marcos? Hey, crazy. Alright. So, not super thrilled about this banner, but hey, it is what it is. I think we'll go ahead and take care of some daily stuff for a second while we wait for people to join. What's going on, Omar? Hey, Jose. Very bold of you to summon. Indeed, Zach. It is very bold. I don't really want to summon, but the last time I didn't summon on a step-up banner for a backline unit, it was Ragnarok Bond, and would have been really nice to have him. So, not gonna make the same mistake twice, I don't think. But hey, I understand. Most people probably don't need to summon for this. What's good? It's midnight here. Thanks. I was hoping that the stream would be a little bit more accessible, but for everybody. But I guess, you know, if it's 12 for me, it's got to be, you know, late for somebody else. I guess over on the other side of the world. Thanks for joining though. Hope base Meliodas gets buffed with demon holy relics. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for at this point, because I really don't understand why they would make a character like this in this day and age, really. I don't know about this Meli. Hope he and the other Melis get buffed. Yeah, I'm really hoping that as well. Finally early for once. Nice. Where can we get the outfit that looks like a tracksuit with the number 7 for Trader Meliodas? So that was like I think they originally came out with that whenever I want to say it was when Lost Vein came out, but it might have been shortly after that. It was just some sort of like exclusive like celebratory reward. I think they give them out every once in a while because the other sins have them too, but they haven't. I don't think they've given that one out in a little while now, so I don't know. $1 p.m. for me. What's going on, Ouroboros? Hope you had a fabulous day. My day has basically just started, so not too bad so far. I probably should have not ranked up Meli, but oh well. He'll be fine. At least he'll be more affection hearts. Yeah, that's true. I guess you gotta look at the positives. Anyone thinking that a holy relic is coming? I'm wondering what holy relics they're going to... Wow, I got no attack cards. I could have attack sealed probably, but oh well. Yeah, I'm really wondering what kind of relics they're going to announce first with this new update, because it could, there was somebody who commented already on the video that I made last night saying that they're not as excited for demon relics, but they're excited for giant relics, and I think that that's a really good point too. Matrona could have an interesting relic because people use her for the bird and the deer as well. I don't know, like there's a pretty good potential for like some of the giants to get relics in this next update. The demons, of course, are a big one that everybody really wants relics for, of course. I would really like to see some more humans get relics as well. I would really like Jericho or Death Pierce to get a relic. That would be really, really nice, but oh well. Take what you can get for now. Just came back to the game, and you can skip ticket training cave. I've wasted a lot of time. So you can't skip ticket it normally. You have to get all 5 stars on each of the stages before you can skip ticket it. You have to like do these little challenges or whatever. I've already done all of the challenges for the hardest missions, so I just skip ticket the hardest ones at this point. Wonder what Fest Deanne might get. Yeah, really. Scotty could also be a really, really cool one. I hope some of the more Ragnarok characters get relics as well, because I've been kind of enjoying using Sigurd, for example, and Brunhild's relic is actually a lot of fun to use as well. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential for some really good relics, actually. Let's go for... Let me do this first. I'm probably thinking about this too much considering it's just Training Cave, but... DN relic about to be OP. It really needs... Hers really needs to be something simple. Like, either that or they just need to wait for a little while. Like at this point... whatchamacallit, Assault Mode Meliodas is definitely getting phased out of the meta. He's not super meta relevant at the moment. Whatever his team needs, they could make his relic do that, and then they could boost his, you know, relevancy, I guess, for a little bit, which would be really, really nice. But for, you know, newer characters like Trader Meliodas is still like in his prime. There's nothing gonna, you know, stop that man from doing insanity. So he doesn't need a relic right now. Don't worry about giving him a relic and then give it to somebody else who is a little bit more phased out at the moment, I think. But that's just, you know, logical thinking. They don't typically use that, so it could literally just be them giving a relic to anybody. Who cares? Which, then again, the Assault Mode team just... I feel like it's so neglected. Not only does Assault Mode not have his 5th weapon, Cusack doesn't have his last haircut. I'm pretty sure Chandler doesn't have his last... I think it's a haircut as well, if I'm not mistaken. But he's missing a piece as well. None of the, like interesting demons for the demon team actually have all of their cosmetics, which is really unfortunate. So... I don't know. Sorry that this is taking a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. As soon as we get done with this, though, we'll hop into the summons. I'm not trying to, like, procrastinate or anything. I just wanted to go ahead and get this over with. Oh. What's up, Puffy Rice Cake? I can see Droll Relic being good at the same time bad, because he would bring more CC since he's already giving HP Link to boost Green Zeldris, OG Ludo, and all that does. Yeah, he's a really good Link character that I use quite often, so if he gets a relic and it's actually halfway decent, I wouldn't be opposed to go ahead and grabbing that one, because, you know, anything to make Ludo have more CC is obviously really good. And Festival Zeldris, actually, I get a lot of use out of in the backline as well, until they come out with some better backline units. I think he's kind of a staple at the moment, so I really am hoping that Droll gets a decent relic. If it boosts his CC by quite a bit, which they could try to do something like that to potentially make Ludo a little bit better, but I guess we'll just have to kind of wait and see. I think that might actually end up killing Magelda, just one hit, because Escanor Flood card in this does insane. Pretty close, but either way the AoE will kill him. Nice. Hey man, what do you think of the Trader Meli, Red Arthur, and Sigurd team? I actually think that it's a really cool team. The only thing is that the Red Arthur really brings down your CC, and so you kind of have to end up running like evasion food or whatever. And because there's so many characters that one-shot in the meta right now, it's really tough because like if you don't have high CC and, you know, they have a Trader Meli or whatever on their team, they could probably end up getting through evasion food and killing Arthur all in the same turn, and then Sigurd doesn't proc, and then you have to wait a turn to put Extort on, and then by the time you do that, they'll probably go for Sigurd, and it's just, you have to have them like super invested into, I feel like, to get away with it. But it is a really cool team. I do like that team. I think at this point you could run the new Brunhild puts debuffs on as soon as the match starts. Mono also puts debuffs on as soon as the match starts that I think will proc it as well, so they have better CC. So I think if you use those instead of Arthur, you could probably get away with it a little bit better. What cave mode is this? We were running Training Cave. The meta is you must over CC. You really do. We're about to 7 right now. What's going on, Roman? Alrighty, so I'm not super thrilled, but tomorrow's champion, Captain Meliodas. So I understand that the banner's pretty bad. I already have Deathpeer 6/6, Zaratross 6/6, Matrona. I don't know that she's 6/6 or not, but I don't really want her. So I mean, she'll be a coin either way. Garrod would be a coin. If I need Hendrickson copies, I would probably feed it, but I don't know if I do at this point. Arthur's 6/6, Liz is 6/6, Nanashi's 6/6, Chandler's 6/6, Arthur's 6/6. This Hauser's really bad, and I just used the wish thing the other day to 6/6 Sariel. So there's not really a whole lot of value in this for me. If you guys need any of these characters and you're already gonna summon, then hoping that you get something halfway decent, but this is not gonna be great. I really hope I don't have to do the whole rotation, but it will not surprise me. Not looking like a lucky first multi to me. Wish base Arthur's Relic proc Sigurd's passive right away. Yeah, it does. But if you go second, then I think it... Well, does it still go off if you... I can't remember exactly how it works, because it's been a while since I've used the team. Are we going to see SR characters get massive stat and skill buffs to compete with today's festival and meta units soon? I highly doubt it. Unfortunately, they just really don't buff a whole lot of characters unless like a new character comes out that would like benefit them to like up the stats. So very doubtful, unfortunately, but you never know. I doubt it would be anytime soon, to be honest, because I mean there's not really any indicator for that, and they've not done it up until this point, so I don't know. I have 10-6 the 1. Gonna wait until confirmation if Global Half Anniversary might be a dark unit and Trader Meli would be a dark unit dupe, or some madness to net marble. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, honestly. Amelia Rim, Summer Merlin with dodge food, Red Tarmiel on Summer Merlin. I usually never put CC, but I typically win because it's a cancer team. Yeah, that team's pretty toxic, so what do we got? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of these days, huh? Alrighty. I guess we'll keep going. Hope your day's going great. So far it's pretty good. Not too bad so far. We're just starting off the day for me. I just woke up not too long ago. My neck kind of hurts from sleeping on it wrong, but it was like that yesterday too, so I don't know. We need to get a new pillow or something. What's good, Samuel? Getting back into the game and struggling to do training dungeon. What should I do to work up to level 120? Honestly, just training cave can be a little daunting at first because the whole point of it is that you need to have a whole bunch of different like characters in your roster. So just building up your account and stuff like that, I wouldn't sweat over training cave too much in the very beginning, but it is kind of nice to get those equipment materials. So we're gonna skip this because it's at the very end. Sounds about right. And also, while you're messing around with Training Dungeon, if you can do any of those like missions or whatever to unlock skip tickets, it definitely makes things go a lot faster. So if you can complete it, I recommend it. But if you can't, then you know, don't stress it out. My mic is ever so slightly dipping into frame. Okay. Should I summon? No. No, you should not. This was a very middle of the road multi. Nothing though. That's fine. Guaranteed SSR. Maybe we get lucky? Maybe. Why are you wasting gems? Fuck them. I don't need them. Why, you need them? I'd rather have a character than the gems, man. Even if it is the worst unit in the game. I summoned because I'm dumb. Oh no. Ouroboros, why? Why you do that? Getting deja vu with Trader Meli and Pom Pom Liz summons, where my LV is still 2/6, just like Trader Meli, and my Goddess Liz is at 4/6, just like how I got Pom Pom 4/6. Nice. Yeah. Oh! Nanashi, no! You're already max! Not great. Slide him here. Unfortunately, they're all getting sent into the void with this banner, so can't help you there. Just did my 2 multis for 31 gems. Get anything? I'm assuming probably not with this banner, but hey, you never know. Only drew 3 SSRs, and they were all the new Meliodas shaking my head. Well, I mean, if they... Oh, were you looking for something else on the banner? Is that what you were looking for, I guess? What are your expectations for the new demonic beast battle? I'm still hoping, I'm still going to stick to my theory that I think it's either going to be 2 wolves or maybe it'll just be 1 wolf. I think that my guess is that it's going to be 2 wolves. You're going to need to use AoE moves on this one instead of single targets like we've had to like continue using over the past. I mean, other than that, I don't really know what else they would do. As far as mechanics go, they're always pretty random with that kind of stuff, so it would be hard for me to guess that. But my guess is 2 wolves AoEs are going to be the main focus, I think. By the way, my Goddess Liz is 6'6", not 4'6". That was Goddess Liz first appearing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Man, we're getting shafted now, boys. I was really hoping to get something halfway decent and get out of this banner. Green Arthur, but he's maxed already. Ah, that sucks. Will there even be a Mayel or Estarossa unit coming this year, your opinion? Probably this year, yeah. But I don't know. It probably won't be like the craziest. I mean, he'll probably be pretty good, but I don't know. I think people put way too much hype on Mayel and Estarossa. Like, there's no way like the unit's gonna live up to expectation, because everybody's like, oh my god, Mayel's gonna be the biggest, craziest unit you've ever seen. And I feel like people are putting a little too much faith in that, because I mean, Netmarble's pretty big about making people like fill roles. Like, I don't think he's gonna be like a support unit by any means, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Watch me pull him on this last multi and then get a guaranteed copy of him. That seems to happen quite a bit with me. Got Hauser for 31 gems. Oh no. World Serpent maybe. I don't think it'll be World Serpent, but it definitely could be. Why does it sound like Nanashi is saying at the end? I have no idea. Skipping the global half anniversary. If it's not Ominous Zeldris could be really, really cool. People really like Zeldris too. So when the original Zeldris came out, it was pretty hype. So I think a new Zeldris could do pretty good. I think Mela is coming at the end of November. That could make sense. I just got here. Why are you summoning for this man? Just because I wanna. I don't want to miss out on him and him end up being good in the future, like all of the other characters that I end up skipping tend to be. Skipped Christmas Lilian, became top tier meta. Skipped Ragnarok Bond, became a crazy backliner that I still regret not having. Skipped Blue Hawk and Oslo, craziest unit to date. There's your 3 evidences. Should I get one Brunhild? I have 3k gems. Kind of a toss-up. I think the new Brunhild is actually pretty cool, but maybe not like a must summon or anything like that. If you have 3k and you're willing to spend and get her, I think that she's really fun. And then there's potential for her to be like better in the future as well, with whatever new Ragnarok characters coming out. So if you want to try your luck, I wouldn't stop you, but I don't necessarily think it's like the greatest unit, but who knows. The 11th Meli is here. Meli good for box CC. His CC is really not even really good, so I don't know if I would even go that far, unfortunately. I do like his cosmetic haircut though. Your tavern looks nice. I really hate whenever they do the events where they give you, like, they make it change your tavern cosmetics, because then I have to go back through and change my cosmetics back to the way I wanted them in the first place, because I like my tavern to look the way it is, but then they end up messing with it, and then it messes with my cosmetics, and I hate it. But yeah, thank you. this hairpiece right here. I actually like the way this hairpiece looks, so we're gonna level him up and give him the hairpiece. So I'm also only planning to get him to level 90 at the moment, because I mean, he's just gonna be sitting in the back line anyway. I'm not planning on using him up front. There's literally no point. So I'm gonna get him to level 90. We'll throw him on the goddess team to test him out a little bit, and then we'll probably call it a day. But yeah, definitely not going for like crazy level 100. I've seen other people do it. It's really not necessary. So plus these potions, I don't even know if I mean, I would imagine this is enough potions, but I had to farm potions yesterday just to make sure that I had enough for this. So 180 SSR penance, what a god. Yeah, so I feel like when everybody was working on box CC, I was not doing that, and it's definitely paid off. My box CC is a little bit lower, but I also have a lot of pendants in result of that, so very nice. It worked out somehow. Thanks to your advice on the Tarmiel link allowed me to finish the bird for the first time, and in 4 hours I'm getting my first holy relic. Hey, congrats on that, man. Glad I could help. Yeah, I think we got more than enough pendants at the moment. Okay, so how bad is the unit? We're about to test him out in just a minute, and I guess you'll see. I mean, we can do a match with him in the front line if you really want to see it, but he is not a frontline unit. He is literally all passive, and even then, the passive is kind of meh. Uh-oh. Wrong click. Summer season in Grand Cross. I would imagine we might be getting a summer banner sometime in the next month or so. You gonna do the new tower live? He's a box CC unit. I'm not planning on doing it live. I do have a post right now on like I put up a post last night asking people if they wanted to ask me questions for like a Q&A during that video. I'm planning on recording it tonight, so I'm just waiting on some more like questions that people want to send. So if you guys want to go over to the YouTube post section or whatever, I did put up a post asking for questions I'm going to answer during the during that video. So if you guys want to participate, you can. Obviously, no obligation. But there it is. He's level 90. I am not going any further than that. That's absolute insanity. Maybe we get lucky. Super success. Pog. Summer Camilla. Oh. Do you like his outfit though? So I don't like his art. Like his art, this one right here. For some reason, this looks so bizarre to me because his head is like so cocked to the side. It looks photoshopped on to me. I thought that this was the worst part about it, but people were like, oh my god, new Meli looks insane. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong with his head. But I do think that these outfits are kind of cool. I think that's probably the coolest part about the unit at the moment. So I don't really know if I like him or not, but his outfits are not bad. I actually think I like this one more than this one, because this one, I mean, this just makes me think that he's like going into the ring or something, and this one makes me think that he's just been training. So I think I like this one better. So we're gonna throw that one on. I need to put on an SR or a UR outfit instead, so that way he has better CC. And then I do like this haircut for some reason. This haircut's kind of cool. Got like the little tie behind the back. I think that one's pretty neat. And then what sword do we give the man? We could give him the red one. That one's kind of cool. The glowing one. I was thinking if they would have buffed the stats, there's this one from the Fight Festival shop that I was thinking about buying because I have extra Fight Festival coins. And I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt me to buy it, but I think that this sword's kind of cool. I might end up buying it at some point. I think we'll give him this one though. My man, let's get that passive. No summer mono, crazy. No summer Shin, also crazy. No summer Lilia. Yeah, you're right. I don't think any of those characters have summer units. That would be really nice. Question, are you free to play? Yes, King, I am completely free to play. Unpopular, or contrary to popular belief, I've never spent $1 on this game. That is a joke. I think we might get a regular Summer Lilia or Green Awakened Lilia in Summer outfit. We haven't had a regular Lilia in a while, so that would be kind of interesting, I've got to be honest. I think she'll have really bad CC though, just like the other. I mean, the old Lilias don't necessarily have the worst CC, but it's definitely not that good. But depending on what she does, it could be really cool. Watch them give a Holy Relic where he buffs related stats by 20% and gets and everyone gets mad for not summoning for him. That's exactly what I'm expecting to happen. I really think that they're gonna do some stupid stuff where they're like, oh, he's really bad, don't summon, haha, and then, you know, within the next little bit after his banner goes away, they're gonna do something to make him better. I don't know. They tend to do stuff like that, and it's really annoying. So we'll see. What's going on, Steph? Surprised I caught the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. So, oh, he's not even awakened. That would be definitely a reason why he doesn't have CC. Also, I have to super awaken him. Very sad. Forget that there's so many steps to this. Super awakening. Okay, so Demon Hindi was not maxed out. Nanashi's not maxed? I thought he was maxed. Either way, I think he's at least 5'6" then, because I've got a... I'll give him that coin. I use Nanashi every once in a while. Just going to say, remember what happened to Margaret. Ooh, that's very true. People weren't very happy with Margaret whenever she first came out, and they ended up buffing her quite a bit, which, I mean, I still don't think her ult needed to be the way that it is. I ran into a 6'6" Margaret the other day in PvP, and it was actually super annoying because he was using one of those metas where he could just ult rush with Margaret, and then Deanne was there to tank everything, and then he would just disable you for 2 turns. The fact that it's a disable for 2 turns is just that much worse because I didn't have any way to get rid of it, and it just made my damage like abysmal. It was really awful, but oh well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I am here. I am here for the stream. I hate that having to SA never have SA coins. Yeah, I've actually been sitting on a halfway decent amount of SA coins lately. I normally end up having to run the Super Awakening coin dungeon and stuff like that. So he's at 56k, and that's with HP defense gear on, UR gear and everything. This isn't like the greatest set you've ever seen, but it's got pretty decent rolls. And he's still pretty bad on CC, but he's in the box now, so that's something. Go ahead and put his costumes in the book. Hi, what's up? Ooh, that's I'm not sure how to say the name. Karasuno's? Karasuno? Yeah, Karasuno Alero. I'm not sure exactly. Sorry if I butchered that. Let's see. That was annoying meta, along with Purgatory Bond. Thank God Festival Gother and Chad King at the same time, or yeah, at that time saved us. Dude, I've really been enjoying using Festival King lately, and I'm actually, so I don't think Festival King necessarily needs to have his relic right now, but he is like sort of kind of dropping out of the meta a bit, I think. I think it's still a little too early, but I think if they gave him a holy relic sometime in the maybe like not so distant future, it could be kind of good for him, because like although the King team is really annoying because it's just one of those like one-shot kill teams that, you know, people, you know, end up using, and it's just kind of like meh, like I didn't even get to play the game kind of thing. I understand like not a lot of people like that, but I think he is slowly falling out of the meta to the point to where we could potentially get a relic for him sometime. So I'm kind of excited for that. Just level 100 Liz. Now I'm going to UR gear her. Nice. UR gear definitely helps a lot. All right, let me fuse these materials, and then we'll hop over to PvP for a moment. We'll see how it goes. The plan is I'm going to use the Liz team, the new Liz on a goddess team, and I'll throw Meli in the back, and we'll see how it goes. Haven't pulled a single Nanashi. Nanashi's kind of nice. His passive is like actually pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't necessarily know that he would be like a must-have unit. I normally end up just throwing him on for like amplify teams and such, but he can be really cool. Never paid attention before, but now I know King ult clears debuffs. Yeah, his ult does so much stuff. It's kind of crazy. What's the current meta? The current meta is pretty spread out. Like, there's quite a few teams on the meta. There's Rimuru teams in the meta. There's, of course, Bond team is still in the meta. Goddess team is right now in the meta because of the new Liz. Trader Meli teams are in the meta. I mean, I feel like the meta is pretty diverse at the moment, which is kind of good to see, I think. I can't use this, actually. I guess we'll use... What does her Grace do again? I want to say it depends on how many buffs they have on or something like that. I don't necessarily think it'll be great to use that. We might throw somebody else on instead. I'm thinking we use green Sariel and blue Tarmiel because I have the relic for both of these characters, and I think they could be kind of good. We need to throw new Meli on the back line. Where? There he is, way far down. And, ooh, okay, interesting links. I don't think that these are going to be the greatest links for me. What does this even put? Defense? It's kind of okay. We'll put, I think we'll just throw Bond on the link, and then we'll do... I don't think that this Grace is really going to be that helpful for us. Plus, she's not 6'6", so we're not getting great stats. I think we'll throw Escanor. I don't really feel comfortable throwing CC food. Like, if I throw CC food, you'll see I probably have a decent amount of CC, but you got to think that in Champ 2, it's the beginning of the week. There's probably going to be a lot of people pushing rank right now, so I'm gonna go for evasion food just to give us some sort of a chance. Gotta go, Nalyd. Thanks for the show, always fun. Appreciate that, Marcos. Thanks for stopping by. Is it just me, or you guys keep all your miscellaneous items from the other events? Could really use the space at the moment. I try not to keep any of that kind of stuff. See, we would have got LCC'd by this guy. Actually, I'm playing on Japanese, so it's natural I don't understand. That was the one reason why I didn't want to play the JP version way back when I started. Like, I knew that the Japanese version was way further ahead, and it would have been nice to mess around with the newer content and stuff, but I knew that I wouldn't understand the game as much, and I didn't want to just rely on muscle memory to play it, so I opted to go for, whatchamacallit. I opted to go for the global version instead, and I think I made the right choice. I don't mind playing on global. I don't mind being a little bit behind. I think that it's actually kind of nice because I can kind of see what's coming in the future, sort of, kind of. So I don't think playing on the JP version was worth it for me, but I know a lot of people like to play on the JP version, so that's cool. Whatever you're into. I feel Demon King Possessed Meliodas is gonna be the New Year's unit, just how fast the story is right now. I don't know, I don't feel like the story's been super fast at the moment, so I don't know. I don't think it would be quite that early. I think that they're trying to go for a little bit more longevity. I think they're gonna wait, and it'll end up being a little bit later. Let's throw up the taunt so he has to hit Meli, or well, actually we can just take it off. I think we'll do that. We'll stall for a turn. This is a level 2, so it lasts for 2 turns anyway. Not a whole lot of damage there, though. Next chapter is Mael Reveal, which is episode 6 of the season 4. How much box CC do you have? I'm not quite to 8 million yet. I'm working on hitting 8 million at the moment. I'm not like actively working on it, but I am getting sorta kinda close. Ooh, he doesn't have a way to take off my ult here. I have a counter up, and it's a Quell ultimate, and he's 6/6 now. I'm interested to see how much damage this does. Ooh, he's doing a lot more damage than I am. But I gain HP back from the relic. This could be interesting. We'll try this. How long you planning on streaming for? Probably not too long. After we get done messing with the showcase, or like just messing around with the unit, I'll probably end up calling it. Can we kill his Sariel here? I think we might just kill. Ah, so close. We do have ult. We do have taunt up, which is good. He still doesn't have a way to take off ultimate move gauge, which is really good for us. I think we're in a halfway decent position here. I haven't really been paying attention to who's getting the buffs or anything like that from Meli's passive, but we'll see. Killed his unit there. Ooh, the AoE. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I think he can kill me here. Oh, he forfeit. Pog. Very cool. That was a really close match, actually. I'm really surprised we won that. Very nice, though. My current account, my current JP account started during Derriere release, exact date, March, in between March 7th to 11th, few days after global launch. Nice. For a free to play at 6.1 box CC is okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine. That sounds good. I mean, box CC isn't necessarily everything. Like, it's definitely helpful to have box CC for sure, but I think as long as you're like playing the game within your means and everything, and you're not trying to push like maximum, you know, PvP scores and stuff like that, like you're not trying to like be the absolute best in PvP with lower box CC, then you're gonna be fine. I mean, box CC definitely gives you more CC and stuff like that, but you don't have to have CC to always win. You can use like you know, evasion food and stuff like that and still get away with doing some pretty cool stuff sometimes. I think I'm just gonna go for this. Did I miss summons? You did miss the summons. Don't worry, they were not anything crazy. We still had to go to guaranteed. Got green Sariel 5/6. Nice. Just went 2 rotations on Liz and only got 2 Liz from it. I want to cry. That sucks. I had to go all the way to guaranteed for Liz as well, so don't worry. Tons of tanking from Tarmiel there. Very nice. So this is not great. We'll at least be able to... Let's take off Deanne's ult. And then... we should... Oh. Damn. Had evasion food on the whole time. Rip. Wait until tomorrow before I summon. Need to see what the next banner is, and if they buff Meli. Yeah, I'm really hoping that they announce that they're buffing Meli, but who knows. Have you been farming the bird for the 2x win sources? I have. I've done so many birds over the last like 2 weeks, it's been ridiculous. Like I made, I had to farm the bird enough to get Brunhild's relic. I didn't have any win sources to begin with either, so there was no shortcuts for me. Ooh. He had the 6/6, so we're disabled. Luckily, there's no effect on this, actually, so I think we're good. Maybe? I had no win sources in hand or in the inventory, so I had to build Brunhild's relic. I had to build Sigurd's relic. I built... That actually didn't do too much. I think it still might have disabled some of it. Not positive though. So we built those 2 relics. I went ahead and built Ragnarok Bond's relic. So for just the regular brawler bonds, I went ahead and built it just in case I get him in the future. I'm sitting on enough at the moment to where I could make Christmas Lilia's relic, but I don't have the character, so I'm not really that worried about building it at the moment. And plus, she's not on any banners at the moment, so I'm not stressing it. But yeah, I've definitely done a ton of Bird this week and last week. We've lost this one. He's better than me. Can't wait to finish village missions for SR at best. For SR at best, damn. I had to go 3 rotations for 4-6 Liz. Crazy, yeah. I mean, having a high ult Liz is really nice, but I wasn't worried about it. I just didn't care enough. Then again, I don't ever really want to like 6-6 characters. It's so like you have to spend so much, and it's just I'd rather have more characters in the box to mess with than have like one character completely maxed out. Like if I get them maxed out later, that's cool, but I don't know. Like I feel like if you're playing the game efficiently, you'll probably want to like choose one unit, stick to it, and then like completely max them out so that way you can use them for the foreseeable future. King, I know this is you. King, I know it's you. We're playing against Nalyd from Cutie Pies. Oh boy, it's King. He's the only person on my friends list who's in Cutie Pies, and I know he's in the stream. That's so funny. I don't even remember what I was saying now. You've gotten me. And you're attack sealing me. You're a madman. Very interesting. But yeah, if you want to play the game more efficiently, I definitely think that like maxing out a unit and sticking with them so that way you can get the most use out of them while they're relevant is probably the better play. But I don't know, I just don't really care about having characters like completely maxed on ult. I would rather their cards do, you know, the talking for them instead of just being like, I can rush an ultimate and insta-kill you. Like, that's just no fun to me. So I would rather have a team that's like versatile enough to where I can actually kill with like just using cards and stuff like that. I think it's a lot more fun that way. The dissolve is what's killing me here. It's gonna get dissolved either way, but I'm gonna push it. Why not? Can't do anything else. Tag seal. I 6-6 bond in 1 year. So when I originally pulled for bond, I'm pretty sure I only had a 1-6 bond, and then, dude, King, you're toxic. Oh my god, you're the most toxic man on earth. I've got too many good cards in hand. You better hope I don't get attack sealed at some point. I know you're resetting my ults here. You're the worst human being on the planet. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I pulled 1-6 bond whenever he originally came out, and then through additional festival banners I was able to pull a couple of extra copies of him, and I think I even had to trade a couple of coins to like max him out at some point, but it was still pretty cool. I'm like, having him maxed out is really nice because he's really good for certain PvE stuff as well. But King, this was the worst team I've ever seen. And you forfeited. You're ridiculous. Oh my god. You're insane. I mean, hey, you styled on me, so you deserve the win. You should have kept it. That would have been hilarious. That's too funny. That's so great. I wish I could save that. I wish I could, if you could make digital like frames, like picture frames, and put a video in it, I would put that match in a picture frame. Okay, interesting. It's like an angel team, but with a king on it. Okay. GG's, GG's. I can't believe you changed your name to mine too. How could you? Absolute madman. Get evaded on, nerd. Uh-oh. He's breaking through. Okay, not good. Is this a bot? Could have maybe pushed for Sariel's ult and been okay, but with that Tarmiel on team, he can just take off my ultimate move gauge. So he really did troll me. That ridiculous. Can't believe you did that, King. You hurt my feelings, man. That was really funny though. I'm baffled that you pulled enough cards to keep me sealed and ult like lowered enough to win that. So good though. All right, let's dude, he still has level 2. All right, he still has a taunt up, so let's go for, I need to get an ult in hand, I think. But the only one that I can really, well, I could have maybe went for somebody else, but oh well. What does the wrench indicate? It just means they're like a moderator. He really did. He forfeited and everything. At maximum Chad. Alright. Let's see if we can do anything interesting here. He removed the ultimate move gauge. I'm not really sure for what reason. A little unnecessary, I think. Let's go for this. My boy King's the final boss. King has been playing this game for so long. Absolute Chad. Ooh. Okay, that was doing more than I expected it to. Very nice. Not the rag bond. I'm really interested to see how much the ult does. Broken graces and demons get shitty commandments. I really like some of the commandments, but yeah, I think you're right. Some of them are just not as good as you would want them to be, I don't think. Not well, he's pretty low. I was gonna say I'm not sure this kills with both of these ults, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Ooh, almost killed Bond there. If you're struggling with Bird and you manage to craft one relic, would Magelda be a good investment? Don't have Trader Meli. Yeah, Magelda is probably like the foundation of the Bird team. So if you can get her relic, it'll give buffs to a lot more characters as you play, and it becomes super helpful. So getting Magelda's relic for like future farming on the Bird is super good. Definitely recommend it. Should I build Green Sariel? I have Fest Liz, 3/6 and level 90 UR gear. I have Tarmiel built to Red Sariel, but that's pretty much it for goddesses. I think that the Green Sariel is very interesting. I like counter units and stuff like that, and I think that, you know, he's a really fun one. But if you don't think you'll get use out of it, then maybe hold off. But I think that the Green Sariel is really fun to use. So if you plan on using him, then by all means. So news about Final Boss Sariel fly out the window. Yeah, I guess there's really hasn't been any sort of, like, we got the leak for it, and then other than that, there really wasn't too much going on, I guess. So hopefully that'll be sometime soon, because it will be really cool to get an outfit for him. Game's fun, just Netmarble makes some bad decisions most of the time. Very true. Indeed. Alright, so this is pretty much the team that you would want the new Meli in the back for. To prevent Rimuru from getting his buffs, but he's pretty insane without the buffs. So he didn't taunt up either, which is kind of interesting. I think I'm going to put up damage reduction. The Flood's not going to do crazy damage here, unfortunately, but we'll try to get a little bit of damage off. Hopefully the Sariel counters if he attacks This turn will help a little bit with getting Liz's passive off. Got good merge here. Go for her ult. And that it does a really good job of actually breaking through king shields. So that's kind of nice as well. Ooh, good counter. I figured he was going to taunt up this turn. And then, yeah, I figured this was coming as well. We are infected, so we don't get any lifesteal, which is definitely a bit scary. I think it's a really tough call. I think we might be able to kill Rimuru here. Ooh, and we kill King. Pog. Very cool. Nice, 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 nice. The Red Tarmiel Grace is better than the unit itself. I really like the regular unit. Like, I like using Red Tarmiel, but yeah, his Grace is just nuts. The fact that you can just put that on people is a crazy mechanic in this game. Right now I'm using Miguel Trader Meli, the one, and Red Matrona for Bird. What else could I use? I need to build them better. Don't really know what set to use, but any better teams. So I mean, I use that same team, except instead of Matrona, I run the green Arthur because it's a little bit more aggressive. But I mean, that team doesn't sound bad at all. Like, I mean, you can... That team is just a little bit slower, I think, but overall still a really, really good team. But yeah, overall, I think you're in a good spot. I'm tempted to not attack, so that way I don't give another damage stack, but I think I'm going to go ahead and attack. I have 2 ults. He'll probably be able to remove Sariel's ult. I don't think that Tarmiel's ult is going to be able to do like insane numbers or anything, but we'll see. Yeah, and I'm not going to have a taunt up for Sariel. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's taking it off regardless, but... Okay. He went for the taunt. Okay, so I still have it. Kind of just unfortunate that I don't have the quell up at the moment. I think let's go for not using that. We still have taunt for 1 turn. Let's just go for double ult removal, I guess. Now I'm making the relic for Red Sariel, so early reset on Deer will help me get the materials sooner. Nice. Do you think Freyr will be a new, or will be 4 new demonic beast, or are they going to make us suffer and try to beat the Deer for 3 weeks? New beast for 3 weeks. I would imagine that's probably going to be the case. They're probably not going to come out with the unit that's good for the activity as soon as it drops. Because I think most of the time they're going to try to gauge the community and see how people are beating it and what they need for it first, I would imagine, but they might already have that sort of stuff like locked down, like good to go, like already know what they're doing at that point. So I really don't know. It's a tough call. I really want a taunt, but I'm not getting what I need. Luckily, we don't have any buffs because this Meli doesn't put buffs on, and the Goddess team doesn't do that in general. 15k. But yeah, we need just one thing to activate this ult, and that would be all I would need, but I am not pulling it. And I didn't pull it again. Oh boy. I'm just going to use it after this turn. Whatever. I think we've pretty much lost. His Spawn is going to wreck me here. Ooh, good tanking, actually. Green unit. Surviving a lot of damage. Oh, I forgot. He has the... That was really smart of him. Holy. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and use it. I know I'm gonna pull the taunt as soon as I use it, but oh well. I'm just kind of over this match at this point. Kind of want to get it over with. My most valuable units are Trader Meli, Festival Liz, Chad King, the one, Zeldris, Sariel. I'm free to play player, 2 mailbox CC. Nice. Sounds good. The fact that you put the Tarmiel Grace on a taunt unit is crazy. Yeah, it really is. I missed the summons. Did you get him early? I did not get him early. I had to pull him at the guaranteed, unfortunately. I want Star Wars collab, just joking. I mean, they might be able to do a Star Wars collab, but I highly doubt it. Disney's very weird about licensing and stuff like that, but hey, I actually didn't pull it, even though I thought I would. Dude, this is taking forever. Can you add me on Grand Cross? My friends list is full already at the moment, and I mean, I don't know. I'd love to say yes, but I just really can't. We're at a stalemate. I'm just gonna play in. This is my life now. I'm just gonna be in this match forever. Oh wow, a taunt. It's a level 2 though, so we could go for the ult. We're not in the worst position I've ever seen. He's got the tankiest unit on the planet and someone to give him his ult back. Okay, Tarmiel's dead. My man got destroyed. Wait, am I dead? Insane. Be another. I was really hoping it would be another taunt right here, so we can actually. I can't get his ult though with it. We can remove Deanne's taunt though. We play until Corrosion's kill. You're right. Taunt removed. Get wrecked. My God, we've gotten value out of the unit. Meli ult will save the match. What a crazy turn of events this has become. We're out. Goodbye. There's literally no chance of me winning that. That's hilarious. Yeah, so anyway, new Meli, pretty pog. Gotta say, maybe the best unit in the game at the moment. Not anything else to say there, really. I don't know. Honestly, not great. Looks kind of cool, but not great. Definitely recommend skipping this one for now. There's potential for him to get buffed or something in the future, but it's not looking good, so I don't know. If you really want him, he's kind of cheapish, but is it really worth it? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I'm gonna end now because I need to get something to eat because I haven't eaten since I woke up yet. Yeah, I'll definitely make some videos and stuff like that throughout the week, so stay tuned. Like I said, I did put up a post last night for you guys to ask me questions during me doing the new event Tower of Trials. So if you want to submit any questions or anything like that, feel free to go over to the, I think it's the community tab, and you can comment on that post if you really want to. So yeah, Melia must summon. Glad I skipped Rimuru for him. God, shut up, King. They should have just gave him for free. No doubt they will buff. Yeah, he honestly, this would have been a great unit for them to give away for free because he's not really good. You can kind of sort of use him in the back line for some teams, but I don't know. He just needs something. He needs something to stay relevant. But anyway, that's it from me. I will see you guys later.